Hello everyone, today I want to introduce TumTum, a mobile app for busy young people to digest negative emotions and be true to themselves by sharing and recording life moments. And I'm Janet, a junior psychology student who studies clinical psychology and hopes to put my knowledge into practice to help others. And I'm here to present on behalf of my whole team. So first, let's meet Tammy. Tammy is a 20-year-old college student. Like a lot of my friends and myself, she is easily overwhelmed by work and exams, especially in these final weeks. Currently, she avoids thinking about her own emotions, but she wants some support to help her take a step back to understand her stressors. TumTum wants to help people like Tammy. Specifically, we focus on 16 to 35 years old young people who have tight schedules in both US and China. Based on our 130 plus surveys and 50 plus interviews, we found 4 challenges. Young people don't have enough self-time, they need social support, they want to understand their emotions more, and finally, a lot of Chinese young people hesitate to post their true feelings on social media because they're over-concerned about what people might think of them. The market opportunity, TumTum has 2 unique market strengths. First, based on our market research of 33 relevant apps, we found that they all center around single functions, such as emotion recording, journaling, and social reinforcement. There's none that combines the 3 functions altogether, as you can see from our table of competitors. TumTum, on the other hand, includes all 3 functions and it stands at the intersection of the Venn diagram, which makes it especially powerful. Second, most of our competitors focus on the US market, and there are few satisfying apps targeted at the Chinese market. My team and I all have Chinese backgrounds, and we want to deliver a mental health app for Chinese users as well. Our early adopters are visionaries, former interviewees and testers, those who do self-reflection regularly, and people introduced by counseling centers and also mental health orgs. We plan to keep our user by forming a user community, and we'll post blogs and newsletters on a weekly basis. To grow users, we'll reach out to influencers on Chinese and US social media platforms. So what if Tammy has TumTum? How can we help her? TumTum has 3 main features: journaling, emotion recording, and social reinforcement. First, it is hard for Tammy to find anyone available to listen to her thoughts right when she needs support. Now with our journaling function, Tammy can express herself in almost any sort of format, including writing, using pictures, and also voice recording. Emotion recording can also be a big selection for Tammy, as she wants to understand more about her emotion. She can use colors and words to describe her feelings. If she wants to understand her emotion more, she can go through a cognitive behavioral therapy CBT guided questions as presented here. To unpack her emotion by going through her feelings, behaviors, thoughts, and physiology, and explore the interconnection behind them. In the social reinforcement function, Tammy will have her own mushroom to reset herself. If she is feeling down, her friends will pet her mushroom and the mushroom will have a nodding effect as shown on this slide. So this function gives her an immediate response and motivation to continue her journey in TumTum. We use both Google Drive and an online survey to test our MVP features. 9 participants were included in our testing, and we can see from this graph that the general trend of emotion positivity goes up over the 5-week period. We also found 2 interesting phenomena. First, people are more likely to pet friends who are feeling down, and people tend to feel more positive when those around themselves are also positive. We got a lot of positive feedback from our participants as shown here. We also plan to include other customer segments, including people with autism and people who have brain injuries. Upon secondary research and interviews, we found that these 2 additional customer segments can also benefit from TumTum. For example, people with brain injuries have trouble remembering their daily tasks. Hence, our journaling function can help them stay on track with their lives. Market opportunity for these 2 additional segments is huge, as the data on the right show. If you could get awards, we will use them on beta version development, and here are different sections we'll be using them. Thank you so much for listening.